Hey everybody, Maction here from tabletroms.com, and I think it's time to review another tablet. But this time we'll do it a little bit differently. Instead of just reviewing one, the Sero 7 Lite, we'll review two, the Sero 7 Lite and the Sero 7 Pro. We'll take a look at these two tablets as they compare in hardware, software, battery life, and all the things that you're really interested in, and see which one's more worth it for your money. So let's dive right in, shall we? Let's start out with the hardware. On the left, we have the Sero 7 Lite, and on the right, we have the Sero 7 Pro. The Sero 7 Lite features a 1024 by 600 screen, 1 GB of RAM, 4 GB of storage, an RK3066 1.6 GHz dual-core chip, a front-facing camera that is 0.3 megapixels, and an accelerometer, whereas the tablet on your right, you'll see, has a 1280 by 800 pixel screen, 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage, a Tegra 3 1.3 GHz quad-core chip, a front-facing 2 megapixel camera, and a rear-facing 5 megapixel camera, complete with an LED for flash, and, of course, an accelerometer. Both of these tablets also have a reset button, a micro SD card expansion slot, as well as a mini HDMI out, headphones, and micro USB for charging. Of course, since the tablets are mirror images of each other, the setup differs just ever so slightly, with the power and volume rockers being in a different position. Takes a couple of seconds to get used to that. Now that we've talked a little bit about what they've got in common, I'm going to continue on with what the Pro has. Now, it is about 3 millimeters thicker. It does, of course, have that rear-facing camera. It has 2 speakers, whereas the Lite only has 1. It does happen to have near-field communication enabled. It is running Android 4.2, whereas the Lite is running Android 4.1. It also has Bluetooth, and a feature that's pretty common on phones, but not so common on tablets, it does happen to have a vibration function in there for tactile feedback. And last but not least, the back is textured, giving the Sero 7 Pro overall a more finished feel to it. So that's all for the hardware. In the next episode, we'll go over just how that hardware translates into the end-user experience, as well as the games and other software that you might be using.